Hi, my name's Sarah Levine, and I'm an assistant professor at the Graduate School of Education at Stanford University, and I'm just introducing a study about using everyday language to support kids in building thematic interpretations of literary texts. The study is motivated by some conflicting findings in two bodies of research. One school-based body of research basically says kids struggle to make thematic interpretations. Either they summarize or they create morals that don't necessarily have anything to do with the text or are just vaguely related. The other body of work says, yeah, students can and do build thematic interpretations that are nuanced and rich, and that body of research takes place in out-of-school settings. So the question for me was, what is it or what might it be about school-based discourses that constrains kids from engaging in rich ways with literary texts? I implemented a very small-scale experiment with about 150 kids, high school kids, asking them to read and respond to a short story using one of three sentence stems. One sentence stem asked about themes. One sentence stem asked kids to think about text in terms of worlds and worldviews. And the final sentence stem asked them to think about text in terms of tone, valence, positive, negative, both. Kids who use the word theme were more likely to summarize and more likely to create kind of happiness-bound or morally bound responses to texts. Whereas kids who are using terms like worldview or the negative outlook on life or positive outlook on life were more likely to create nuanced literary thematic responses and less likely to create summaries. So this is a very small study. It's about these kind of three words, but to my mind, it's representative of a larger issue, which is it possible that some of the language that we're using, at least in ELA classrooms, is too focused on the discipline, too focused on the constraints of the academy, and if so, is that focus constraining what it is that kids are able to do when they engage a literary text? Do we need to think about moving away from academic language like theme and to more kind of everyday language like worldview, like outcome, like attitude? And will doing so help expand students' experiences with literary texts? That's the hope.